for the top 10's best songs of all time. Has this list aged poorly or has it aged greatly? So we talked about this list a year ago, and I listened to actually a bunch of the songs on this list. Not every single song on the list. Like I'm not gonna listen to like 1-800 by Logic, but I'm gonna see if these songs are really deserving to be on this list or not. So first is Bohemian Rhapsody. At number one, it is one of the most popular songs, even on Spotify. It is a very great song. But is it really deserving of the best song ever? I think of influential, obviously, I think because of how, influential this song, I think it definitely, on any top 10 songs list, it should be in the top 10, obviously. You know, if it wasn't for this song, most songs would be below 5 minutes. Which now is because of TikTok, but you wouldn't have songs like November Rain and stuff playing on the radio if it wasn't for Bohemian Rhapsody. Okay, yes, there were 7 minute songs before Bohemian Rhapsody. Heck, there are songs that are longer on that album. For example, the Prophet song is like 8 minutes long, but Bohemian Rhapsody, they wanted to get that on the radio, and basically it was very hard because most songs on the radio were like 3 to 4 minutes. I always wondered, how did the Beatles get Hey Jude on the radio? That song is 6 minutes long, even longer than Bohemian Rhapsody. Number two is Stairway in Heaven. Yeah, this song is very overrated. Again, a lot of people so love this song. There's 1,112 comments, but I've never really cared for this song. I also never really hear it on the radio that often either. Mm, considering it's quote unquote second greatest song ever made according to the top tens, you would think that they would play the song way more. But I only listened to like the song once and I listened halfway through. Maybe I should actually give Stairway to Heaven another listen. Next is Imagine. It is actually a good song, but it is a bit sad. Okay, you know, you know. But this song is still a bit popular. Like they played it at that New Year's event as well. You know, basically. And I get the Beatles have a log influence, but yeah. And it's funny, the top tens, the demographics of the top 10 is mostly younger people. And they're pulling up all these really old songs. You know, you would think that the top tens would rank songs that they know from the 2000s and 90s and 80s, because of course they grew up with those songs. You know, Smells Like Teen Spirit, it is a pretty fun song, not gonna lie. So is it really number four? It's a fun song, but would it really be in the top 10? I'll let the comments decide on this one. One, Metallica. A lot of people like the song because it's a lot of people like Metallica because they want to be edgy. You know, Metallica is cool. It's not. I actually thought I gave Metallica a chance. It's cool, but I don't. But I think there are much more deserving songs by Metallica to be in the top 10 than one, like Master of Puppets. Mostly Hotel California. This song is a very overplayed song. They play it everywhere. you know, I think everybody eventually it's one of those songs that everybody just gets sick of hearing eventually. Because they play it everywhere. When you're two, you'll know what Hotel California is. Okay, it is they always recommend the song. Thankfully, they don't recommend it to me anymore. They don't even put it in the forgotten favorites anymore. More because everyone. I think this is a song that everyone just gets sick of hearing after a while, and next is Hey Jude. This actually is a pretty good song. I used to like, really? Why is this song so high on the list? It's just a happy song. Is it deserving the top 10? Ever again, this is voted by people. Here. I think it's definitely deserving more in the top 10 than Stairway to Heaven. Next is Comfortably Numb. I always don't really like Pink Floyd that much. I don't really know this song specifically, but I don't like that other one. It's called like another. They were like most popular song. It's called like Another Brick in the Wall of the kids chanting. Yeah, that one. A Day in the Life. Never listened to this song before. Yo, 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 and yeah, this is the number 9 song of all time. I have never listened to this song before. I probably have, but I just don't remember it. Sweet Child of Mine, of course, it's one of the most iconic songs ever created. Did yo, and that is the top 10 songs. I think there's only like 3 songs that will out truly deserve to be on this list. Again, there's so many songs out there as well. And in the top tens, it has not really changed all too much because no one uses the site anymore. So yeah, these are the newcomer songs. Lose Yourself by Eminem. Number 11? I know people like Eminem, but number 11. I think Eminem should at least have a couple songs in the top 100. Okay, I think the number 11 spot. This is actually oh yeah, I remember this song. This is a pretty good. This is a good song. I would probably still play it. Yeah, it probably deserves to be in the top 20. Master of Puppets. This is the song I was expecting in the top 5. This is the most popular and iconic and well-known song. It is 8 minutes long, so if you have a pretty bad attention span, then I guess you probably wouldn't like this song. But yeah, it's probably by far the most well-known song. And I was expecting that one to be in the top 10. Next is Fade to Black, another Metallica song. Yeah, again, this is like the most popular songs. Yo, I think there's just a bunch of Metallica fans on this site as well. I think they should at least have like one song in the top 100. With obviously due to the popularity. Even today, they have like 20 million monthly listeners, which is a lot for an old band and old singers. But yeah, next is I Can't Get No Satisfaction. Oh, and Michael Jackson. Why isn't there a Michael Jackson song in the top 10? That is just so strange. Michael Jackson, one of the most influential artists of all time, and he's only has the 15th most greatest song of all time. I Can't Get No Satisfaction. I have never listened to this song before. I don't really care about the Rolling Stones again here, but apparently they're the greatest rock band ever according to this guy. So, well, Green Day is ahead. I'm surprised I'm surprised there's no Green Day songs in the top 10 because they love Green Day for some reason. However, by the name, this is considered one of the most iconic songs for metal fans. So yeah, for metal fans, this would probably be in the top 10. But for everybody else, it should be in the top 100, obviously. But you gotta have to equal it out. So 16 is a pretty reasonable place. Freebird, I never listened to the song because it's like 10 minutes long. Yeah. November Rain. I'm surprised this isn't in the top 10. That's what I'm surprised by more. Okay. That this song, which is considered one of the greatest by many critics, isn't in the top 10s as well. You know. Believer number 19. It is a really great song. I think it deserves to be on this list. I think this is going to be one of the iconic songs of the past 10 of the 2010s. Like one of the most important in songs of the past 10. There have been so many bands and songs that have been inspired by this song. Like, yeah. I think that the top 10s will have to underrate more modern music. Beat it, Michael Jackson, obviously. Michael Jackson. I think with the top 10, 100 songs of all time, Michael Jackson, regardless of what's popular songs they pick for Michael Jackson, he's at least have like 3 or 4 songs in the top 100. It makes a lot of sense. Michael Jackson is one of the most popular, influential artists in the history. Another very popular, influential artist is missing, kind of like how the media likes to, exclude that artist. We'll get to that artist later. Like a Rolling Stone, Bob Dylan. Never listened to his song. Rest Your Hero, Pink Floyd. Oh, Numb by Linkin Park. I'm surprised it isn't In the End. In the End is the most popular song Linkin Park has ever made, But no, it makes a lot of sense to put that song on the list. You know, "Don't Stop Me Now" again. This is again Queen's second most popular song, I think. Of course, it's gonna be at in the top 25. I think Queen. If you want to put the Queen's most popular Queen songs in the top 100, I think it would be the most popular songs because those are the people songs everybody knows. Of course, I'm not gonna put a song like Tenement Fuster in the top 100. Yeah, that's not my favorite song either. Next is 21 Guns. Here you go, Green Day. You know, this is the whole reason. This is the whole reason I've listened to Green Day for a little bit. But yeah, but Green Day, they're a very, very political band. And basically, I stopped listening to them because I realized that Green Day, all of their songs are these extremely political songs. Like, you know, yeah, Green Day. Next is Old Style. Come on, you guys were just put it on here because it's Shrek memes. Yeah, it is a good song, but Shrek, they would put it on there because of the Shrek memes. It used to be at number 25, but it's actually fallen down to number 26. Boulevard of Broken Dreams, again, another Green Day song. This is a 20-minute song. I'm surprised they have that on here. I've never listened to it. Yeah, this song is like 20 minutes. American Pie, I've never listened to a song before. Apparently, it's the most beautiful songs ever written. Yeah. Don't Stop Believing. I'm surprised this isn't higher. Yeah, this is this is considered the most iconic song of all time. And it's only at 30? Okay, we have a 20-minute song that most people haven't listened to, and then we have Don't Stop Believing. Living on a Prayer, again, now the critics don't really like Bon Jovi that much, but again, Living on a Prayer is still a very popular song a lot of people like. You know, why isn't this song higher? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. If you really want to go by greatest songs, this song should be definitely way higher. Next is Another Brick on the Wall. Oh, it's this song. Yeah, moving on. Another one, Bites the Dust. Another one of Queen's most popular songs of all time. Obviously, it makes a lot of sense. It's one of the most iconic and most beloved songs ever. 1-800-270. Yeah, this song should not be on the list at all. Why? Who put the song on the list? Okay, this is a song that aged very poorly. No one listens to this song anymore. It was a joke song. Let it be. It's a good song. It's definitely should be higher than 1-800-273-8255. That song's not even in the top 1,000 songs of all time. Bring Me to Life. Listened to it. I've heard of it, but I've never listened to it. Jesus Phobia, yeah, this is what I mean. They love to overrate Green Day. The fact that they have 3 Green Day songs in the top 100. Okay, Green Day has had a lot of influence on punk rock, obviously, and on later punk rock bands that have came along afterwards, or alternative rock bands. But come on, 3 Green Day songs in the top 50. Echoes Pink Floyd. Again, I don't really like Pink Floyd that much. So, Africa. Again, surprised this song isn't higher. And yet the 4th Green Day song. So, we have 4 Green Day songs in the top 50s, top 10s, okay? It is the problem with the top 10s. They love to overrate certain bands, okay? And Green Day is one of them, okay? Yeah. American Idiot could definitely, if they ever remade it, they should definitely make it about TikTok, if they ever do remake it. But the problem is they could probably make it about, hating Trump and stuff. Like, I think the song could definitely mean a lot about TikTok and social media. If they made a modern version about social media, because social media, obviously, fits very well with a song like this. The song is about Bush, but we all know that it could now mean basically about social media and how social media brainwashes to make Americans be stupid, and not just Americans, just people overall. In the end, this is the one I'm surprised is not higher, considering it's the most popular song. Heck, this song is in the top 100 songs of all time on Spotify, which is a very big feat in and of itself. But yeah, next is 1985. Never listened to that song. Thriller. Yeah, they're putting all the songs from the Thriller album in the top 100. Like, yeah, that's Michael Jackson's obviously most popular album, and they're putting his most popular songs. Obviously, Billie Jean, Thriller, and Beat It. But yeah, they're putting Michael Jackson's Thriller songs on the list. Yeah, there's only two more Michael Jackson songs way higher. 22 by Taylor Swift. Surprised they put this song over All Too Well. That's surprising, or anything. No, the top 10 stopped existing after the 2020. They're never gonna put any songs from the Folklore album because the top 10s, this mysterious event is after 2020. Like, after the pandemic, no one used the site anymore. It's basically kind of like, because you'd think that because there have been a lot of good songs that were released, like, you'd think that a song, like, for example, Brian and the Blinding Lights would be in the top 100, considering how popular that song was. But the top 10 has basically been a dead site, okay? you know, and, no one takes the top 10 seriously. I have made fun of the top 10s many times, you know. I'm surprised we haven't seen a single Radiohead song. Because according to Album of the Year, Radiohead, I'm not going to ever go over what Album of the Year's greatest albums over trying to keep time. Because I've only probably listened to like 10 of the albums on the top 100. 1979, Smashing Pumpkins, never listened to it. Oh, here we go, Radiohead's here. I'm surprised they don't have a single song on Radiohead in the top 110. Considering the fact that, quote unquote, they have the greatest albums ever made. Surprised this song isn't higher. This is the first Coldplay song. I'm surprised this song isn't higher. Don't worry, there are 4 Green Day songs higher than Viva La Vida, one of the most iconic songs ever made. It is also in the top 100 songs of all time on Spotify. Time, Pink Floyd. Yeah, these people must be a really big fan of Pink Floyd because it's like the 4th or 5th Pink Floyd song we have seen. And yeah, Waking the Habit, another Linkin Park song. As well, I'm surprised they chosen this song over the more popular Hybrid Theory song. I know there's like I know this is like one of the most popular songs because it's about breaking the habit of drugs and stuff. But yeah, surprised the number it's number 49 and not songs from maybe this. I think this is the 3rd most popular song. That's probably why. Next is Radioactive, number 50. Okay. Yeah, this is the breakout song by Imagine Dragons. I think the only reason why this is still here because the top 10s, most of the top 10s is stuff from 2010 to 2015. Yeah. Considering that music, their road has moved on from the top 10s, this isn't too surprising. My Immortal, never listened to it. Holy Pours, Apartment 2, this is another very popular song among metal fans. Bad Romance by Lady Gaga. I don't like Lady Gaga. But hey, people like her. Maybe it's just to have at least one song in the top 100. Heck, Taylor Swift has one song in the top 50. Was his 22. I'm surprised that one is in the top 50. I really wanted to hear the top 10's reasoning behind that one. Next is Chop Suey, System of a Down. Never listened to that song before. Dream On. It's a very iconic song. I'm surprised this isn't higher. But again, they have 4 Green Day songs ahead of it. So, Welcome to the Black Parade. Another song I'm surprised isn't higher. Considering that's considered one of the most popular, it's considered one of the best songs ever made. Yeah, as well. But yeah, number 56. Good Vibrations by the Beach Boys. Never listened to it. I have never even heard this song until today. Next is 1,000 Years. You gotta be kidding me. They put the Twilight... It's funny, this song hates Twilight so much, but they put the Twilight song in the top 100 songs of all time. That's funny, okay? That's funny. Oh yeah, we hate Twilight so much. We'll put the song from Twilight, and I know the song is actually very popular and well known outside of Twilight, but I thought this would be like in the top 10 worst songs because it's associated with Twilight. 0 out of 10. Yeah, it sucks. Next is Stand by Eminem. Not too surprising, Eminem has more than one song on this list. Bad another Michael Jackson song. Again, not too surprising here. Slipknot, there's only like one comment. Then why is this here? Yeah, our metalheads really does find their favorite songs on here as well. Next is All of Me, another very popular song. It's still in the top 100 songs to this day on Spotify. You know, Hallelujah, that's the Christmas song, I think. I'm not too no one should be too surprised that a Christmas song is on this list. Under Pressure, again, this is a very popular clean song. Johnny B. Good, Chuck Berry, never listened to the song before. We Will Rock You Again, not too surprising. Seven Rings is in the top 100 songs of all time. I want to hear the top 10's reasoning for this. What? That's the reasons the top 10's gave. Okay. No one they'll complain about Taylor Swift being in the top 100, but this song is I got this is on the best songs and the worst songs. But yeah, definitely a song that should not be in the top 100 songs of all time. It isn't actually listen to it. It's not actually a bad song. But what's next? They're gonna put "Call Me Maybe" in the top 100. That'll be pretty funny. They put the Twilight song in the top 100. Again, Album of the Year loves "Call Me Maybe." So, Strawberry Fields Forever. Yeah, never listened to it before. I'm surprised Here Comes the Sun isn't on the list. Isn't in the top 100. That's the most shocking thing of them all. I think we're just going by what Album of the Year says. That would be pretty funny. Next is Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Not too surprising. Back and Back, not surprising. Yesterday, not surprising. I'm surprised the highest rated. See, this is what I mean. Top 10s and all these media sites put Whitney Houston as the greatest female singer. But then they put Ariana Grande ahead and Taylor Swift songs ahead of Whitney Houston. Okay, that's pretty funny. It's funny the Seven Rings only has 2 comments. I think I can see why how this happened, because you can remix a list on the top 10s. I bet a bunch of Ariana fans probably remix, because this song released on the top 10s was starting to die. Okay, Seven Rings released when the top 10s was starting to die, which means the top 10s is not going to do anything about the song being at 67, because no one uses the site anymore. So no one's going to downvote Seven Rings out of the top 100. Same thing with 22, because obviously there must have been a Taylor Swift fan that probably voted a bunch of Taylor Swift songs and probably made several accounts to vote up Taylor Swift songs. But I just find it funny. Whitney Houston is considered one of the greatest singers of all time, and her highest rated song is 72, behind Seven Rings, and also behind 4 Green Day songs. Next is Demons. Yeah, this is a pretty good song as well. You know. Next is Airplanes by B.O.B. I have never heard of this song before. Catch Me Up, again. I'm surprised we haven't seen too many Led Zeppelin songs on the list. Now we'll go over the last 25 songs. I'm not surprised by this. This is a very popular song. Afterlife, I'm surprised the song they picked is this song. I'm surprised they didn't pick Hail to the King. That's the most popular. Oh, here's another Michael Jackson song. Not too surprising. 10,000 Days. Never listened to it. Never even heard this song before. I'm surprised they didn't choose the sound. Maybe this song is more popular than Sound of Silence. But I'm surprised the Sound of Silence isn't picked over this song. Silent and Garfunkel Bridge Over the Troubled Water. Yeah, I heard of this song before. I know this is a very popular song, but I've never listened to it. Tears Don't Fall, Bored for My Valentine. Never heard of it before. Oh, here's another Green Day song. They put Uptown Funk on the top 100 songs of all time. Yeah, no. Crazy Train, Ozzy Osbourne, again, he's one of the most influential metal artists. Welcome to the Jungle, another Pink Floyd song. This is another very popular old song by The Who. We Are the Champions, Dollhouse by whoever this is, Melanie Martinez. Somebody to Love, Never Gonna Give You Up. That's in the top 100 songs of all time. Of course, Crawling, yeah, number 93. Another, it's when we have like Metallica songs, like 3 songs in the top 15, and we have to go to number 94 for the next Metallica song. Centuries. This song is at number 95. This is actually a very good song. Again, Hour of the Year, of course, doesn't like it, but again, who gives a couple of Hour of the Year things? They love. I'm surprised I haven't seen another Radiohead song. Again, it really shows you that Hour of the Year and what the public think about music is two totally different things, because Hour of the Year claims that Call Me Maybe is a masterpiece when it's annoying. Okay. Next is a quick one, While the He's Away by The Who. Never heard of it before. Another Linkin Park song. Surprise, Tupac has his highest rated song at 98. But again, there's 5 Green Day songs rated higher. Bad Blood? Why is Bad Blood in the top 100 songs of all time? Of all of Taylor Swift's songs they had to pick, they picked Bad Blood, one of her most hated songs. Okay, I'm shocked they didn't put Blank Space or Style or literally any other song. Okay, maybe besides Take It Off. Literally any other song from that album and era. And next we have Carry on a Wayward Son at number 100. Another very popular song. Not too surprising. And that caps off the top 100 songs of all time. We can go any further. Eye of the Tiger barely missed out of the top 100. Aces High by Iron Maiden. Another Nirvana song. Yeah, these songs barely missed out of the top 100 songs of all time. Many more popular songs. Surprised Wonderwall isn't in the. I'm surprised Wonderwall and Mr. Brightside are not in the top 100. Yeah, I'm surprised either of those songs, given how popular they are in the top 100. Same thing of Every Breath You Take. That's another very popular song. Surprised that isn't in the top 100. But again, the top 10 is obviously very biased towards 2 or 3 genres of punk rock and metal music. Okay, it is very obvious they're very biased towards metal music and punk rock music. Like they have like 5 Linkin Park, they have like 5 Linkin Park songs in the top 100 and 5 Green Day songs. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, these are. Or how they rate Elvis Presley is one of the greatest singers of all time, and like they don't have a single song of his in the top 100. Okay. But yeah, there we go. The top 10's greatest songs of all time. Do you agree? And maybe we'll revisit the greatest movies of all time. Oh yeah, that one's a hassle. I always dread revisiting that one because the top 10's, they're just gonna put what's popular. Okay. And also the top 10s, they don't realize that they have not really updated this list since like 2019. And it's just basically like a time capsule. Like very little changes have changed. I wonder if next year we'll see if there's anything new in the top 10's greatest songs of all time. And yeah, what do you think about the top 10s? Do you think it's a city site? I'm not too surprised. No one uses the top 10s anymore. Okay. Like if you look at they have a list of best Taylor Swift songs, it's all of her old songs. Like nothing from Lover and Onward on the top 10. Like that's pretty funny. Like if this list was updated for 2023, I think they would probably have Cool Summer in the top 100, considering that's Taylor Swift's number 1 song of all time. Like, and then probably songs from folklore, considering they do love to put more obscure songs. That would make way more sense. Because even like Taylor Swift haters don't hate the folklore album. Okay, even Hour of the Year likes that album, which is pretty surprising. Zine, because Hour of the Year. Yeah, this list is old when they have Dead Mile 5 in the top 125. They haven't updated it. That's about this video here. Goodbye.